Good evening, Togepi, and welcome on in. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're well. Yes, I did do one yesterday because it was an off day, right? And because it was the first one while I'm here. Today, I'm trying to not. And that's how it's going to roughly be down the line. So, yeah, I'm still figuring it out. But I think this'll do. Oh, please, don't apologize. You have no reason to be sorry. Hey, Gianna, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope things are treating you well. Hope the preparation for moving into college is going excellently. I know this is odd music for, like, the introduction portion, because it's sort of sad and, mysterious. But it's fine. It's where we left off, you know? We're going to a theater. Oh, we've got plenty to be done. And Raviolin, how are you doing? Welcome on in. 40, sporty, and naughty. 19 days! That's exciting. Hey, not pro yet, welcome on in, and hello, Mystic. Boy, howdy, y'all are here early today. It's sweet. Perfect indeed. Thank you, intelligent cube, ma'am.
I found the smell. Someone filed a taco.
Things that will otherwise get filed straight to my thighs.
Yeah. Let's switch to the main layout. Glad to see... Ooh, wait, wrong thing! Wrong thing! Yeah, I didn't see nothing. Saw nothing. What's up with that? Mafukata, here's a theory, and one that I had a long time ago, and then I just got used to how I was doing things. People like not being annoyed. And I should have listened to my instincts. Oh, Piechi. You love the thank you. Eric's got some necklaces, so I figured it fit. Even though this is a Final Fantasy VIII necklace, it's still Final Fantasy. You're about to start your Jedi trials. Best of luck, Mystic. You're at work. Mum's the word, not pro yet. But welcome one and all. Hello, I'm Axamin. I'm back for video games. Thank you. I wanted again to have a reminder of the plot, right? Cloud chasing Sephiroth. And Sephiroth going to wherever Sephiroth goes. Last time we found out he's going north. The Genova Spectre that took on the appearance of Sephiroth and killed Aerith, let us know that that's what was up. And then Aerith died, and the thing that was holding her hair together, the white materia, fell into the sea, or the water, here in the Forgotten Capital. And now, and Cloud got possessed and almost killed Aerith himself. And so we're, there's a lot going on. Cloud is afraid of himself. And that's how the bars lost their biggest patron. The Turtles Paradise is going to be really, really sorely missing that. Cloud drowned Aerith, yes. That's right. Something wonderful happened. Someone placed an order in the wrong store so you can eat it, and it's a stuffed crust only cheese. Oh, hey. and they say you don't get perks for working. But yeah, other things to note, because I think that's the main gist. We also did the Temple of the Ancients last time, which was a mix of South American and Egyptian culture in such a way that it doesn't make sense. And it revealed the plot about Sephiroth wanting to, cast Meteor to destroy the world, to, take it over for Genova, who's his mom, who wasn't an ancient, but instead was a cataclysm that visited upon the world 2,000 years ago. Oh, and the numbered guys, the tattooed guys, are somehow linked to Sephiroth, and seem to be experiments done by Hojo, and therefore, it is to be seen what that will be, and I don't remember whether or not the game actually explains it, but I know what it is. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? It's been a week. After playing like 5 streams in a row, this 5 days in a row, I've not played in a week. And so I'm hoping that I've remembered everything. I already have my notes for today. I have actually a very lovely picture drawn in my notes. So Sephiroth is a mama's boy. Yes. Yes. Canonically, yes. And also, just as a reminder, vis-a-vis the paternity or maternity, the parenthood of Sephiroth. Vincent also said that a woman named Lucretia was the person who birthed Sephiroth, so, that's another point that I'm sure will come up later, but just as a reminder. Otherwise, Shinra bad, eco-terrorism good, and then the members of the team that aren't in my party right now are still there. Cloud will be his daddy. Well... Anyways, I think that covers it. Also, don't have a green screen. We'll live. Sammy, why thank you. Yeehaw. Which way did Sephiroth head? I mean, why is he walking around with his sword all the way out? Are you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. I think that's about Aerith, so I think we're good. Evil, magic. Get it. She's still adjusting to the move. You actually couldn't go this way before. The game would not let you. If you had tried to go this way before Aerith died. And so here, in the Forgotten Capital outskirts... It's what it should be called. It's lying. Actually, wait. No, go back down! That was very cute. Do it again. Because I think I have to go around the spiny shell in order to get to that treasure. No? Okay, yeah, that's walkable. Hello! What treasure? Yes! Hello! There are monsters! Look at them! What are these? These are trick plays. I don't need to worry about these. I just need to kill them. And so again, I haven't done any grinding since last episode. It's so... Oh my gosh, I just tried to do a Final Fantasy VIII trigger command because I've been playing Final Fantasy VIII. Hey, Nick, how you doing? I've not played it all in a week. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be playing again. Oh, so nice. You got the Viper Halberd. That's a weapon for Sid. Anyone see the Pokemon Presents that was today? Oh, I didn't. Mavocata did, and Mihan did. Is there anything over here? No, there isn't. Well, there's a view. There's a little bit of a view of some rocks and some moss. Yeah, so I can't comment on it just yet. You did as well. Oh, Togepi, what did you think? I know Mavocata had a mixed bag of reactions. Ah! Yes, these! These are bound fats. Make jokes. The bound fats are enemies that can give you access to a certain something if they are killed with magic. I think I need to have Red 13 do it. Whoa! Got a new regional form. Poison Grab. That seems like a step down. Oh no, Red... I don't know who has the other enemies... I just need to find another bound fat. It's fine. I don't remember who all has what materia, so I need to check that. Materia. Who has it? You have the full one, and the morph. You have neither, and you have the other full one. No one has the empty one. That was interesting, especially seeing what Pokemon are in the... Oh! Oh, do we know the full list? Is Venonat... Did Venonat make the cut this time? I need to know... what can go? Well, the full one can, because Vincent has one. Shut up, a mono ice type that's apparently 14 feet tall. Ooh. I saw the... Mihan sent me the dog. I saw the dog. I was iffy about the dog. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It just kind of makes me hungry. Okay, this should be fine. And I've got Comet. I can use Comet to kill them. Not Ice Fairy. That would be... That's the Super Dragon Killer typing. Oh, I didn't mean to... I just like Cloud doing all the little jumps. Also showed off the new regional gimmick, though you don't know the details. Oh, was that the thing that you were talking about, Monfocata? The Terrestrium? Region's called the Paldea region. I feel like I heard that name. Alright, great. Now, Cloud. Comet. Thanks, Cloud. Comet's a cool spell. When killed with magic, the bound fats will counterattack with Death Sentence. Death Sentence is one of the enemy skills that you could get from the Gee Specters and the Sneaky Steps in Cosmo Canyon. Since that area is not returnable, we can get them now from the bound fats. Spain Call was 100% accurate. Oh, I feel like that was guaranteed. Cloud gains the power of depression and now seeks revenge. Yeah. Cloud was real angry. And South Harbor was like, you don't have to pretend like you're angry, you really are. Because Cloud doesn't understand himself or his emotions. So he's like dealing with that. I need to... Clearly I need to get there. How do I... Oh, like that. Everything is so spirally. Then and that's in the... Oh, yes. Okay, so we knew that last time. Or I just missed it. So here's the thing about my apartment. My cell service in here is terrible. Like, it's actually god-awful. They introduced an authority figure named after a tree, so there was a theory that the professors are the bad guys. That was always true. I mean, I totally believe that both of them could be evil. Hi, Mihan. How you doing? That'd be a heck of a twist. I approve of them doing stuff like that. I like when they decide, like, oh, we're not gonna just play it straight-laced. Sense and manipulate. Luck plus can wait. I need my other enemy skill materia actually on because I'm remembering what I'm about to see. Later. Later, but still, coming up. I'm just getting myself ready now. It didn't have to... Oh my gosh. Oh, but that... I mean... How are you gonna omit that? Look at that little materia over there. Gotta get it. Right, climb? Ah! Well... Let's go right, I guess. How... Left? I guess I have to come down to that. Oh, it's more of these! It's more hungries! Look at the hungries. They're so cute. Actually, Vinny, you can kill it. I need to remember, I've got to try and get as many kills as possible with Vinny. Because that's good for him. We don't know the entire list officially yet. Do you know what regions the Paldea Dex is going to draw from for those that aren't unique to it? That's a good question. I wonder which will be the most represented. I guess right? And then I climb down? Down. Machop and Munchline. Hypnocrown. Oh, this is a cool one. Remember a couple weeks ago when we talked about how to improve the ice type? Yes, I do. Changing the, you know, the sort of types that it's super effective or not very effective against. Left, because then I can go back up. Up. And I'll go to the right. So the Hypnocrown makes it for the character that is wearing it. If they use Manipulate, look at Cloud's arms, they will always hit. Change Freeze into Frostbite from Legends Arceus. Tell me, so I never played Legends Arceus, so tell me what that means in practice. A Bolt Armlet. Defensive item. Helps nullify light. You hear someone saying about the little egg, but you're not saying and not getting your hopes up. Oh, special attack one stage. Oh, that is interesting. I feel like Freeze is one of the more, you know, forgotten statuses anyway. What do I have again? Aqualung. Try Aqualung. I'm impatient. Good job, Vinny. So something I've noticed, even though the enemy skills are magic using, they don't tend to... Like, monsters don't tend to respond to them as though it is magic. Of course, Togepi, of course. Oh, side note, the Dazers that I got as the dropped item there. Those are items that can paralyze enemies, and they are very good. Ever got a whole view of this look? Well, I'm not wearing the whole look right now. And Mavkata, it will happen. He's just doing this himself. I'm not even pressing a button. Cloud just wants some exercise. Doing so would leave sleep as the only, one thing that makes it so that you can't do anything. Kind of like that there are two things, though. A Magic Plus materia. Handy to have. Especially given how many mages I've got on my team. Though technically not essential for me to be leveling because it's a support materia. Alright, up this time. I know I can't one-shot the Hungries. Oh, try using Mini on Cloud. See how that works for you. He's got a ribbon. You can't hurt anyone while they're wearing a ribbon. I love these things so much. Look at them! Look at their wobbly eyes! Oh, they're adorable! Ooh! Yeah, the fairy type moves. It's RPG night. That's what's up. Ah! Avocado! How would you? That might work. Oh my gosh! He got a tiny dog! Ah! I'm so happy! Alright, Vinny. If you wouldn't mind killing them all. Look at Red 13! He's so cute. Here, I'll take that away. Oh, look at him! Look at how little he is! Oh. Oh, that would have been super clever, Togepi. Speaking of little dogs. Bound fat. Yeah! They're called bound fats. It's cute. It's so cute. It's adorable. I love it. I love rooms like this that are just pick up an item and go on your way. Welcome back to the world map. We are now well north, as you can hopefully see. Do I have the right color correction on? I wouldn't have changed it. I haven't used the Elgato. So yeah, no, it should be fine. Yeah, we're now up in the mountains where we couldn't access before, because there are no beaches over here to the left of the northern continent. But we can get to step in our own. We need to head north. We've been told that's where we ought to go. Given how much snow there is... Wow, it took a while for a monster to show up. The encounter rate in Final Fantasy VIII, by the way, is so high. Like, compared to this... Ooh, okay. Whatever that was. Bye-bye. This is the Icicle area. I'll have to see and face Santa. The enemies around here, there's nothing terribly notable. And I can't believe there hasn't been a Santa Claus boss fight in Final Fantasy before. What are these called again? Jumpings. They're called jumpings. I've missed this. I'm really happy to be back. Reminds me of your Secret of Mana run. Oh? Do tell. Welcome to Icicle Inn. Icicle Inn is one of my favorite places in the entire game. One of the bosses is an ice golem, who, upon being beaten, reverts back to Santa. Ah, so they did it for Secret of Mana. Okay. Forgiven. This place is such a... It's a nice breath of fresh air and a piece of light after the darkness that precedes it in the story. And the music is delightful. Dog. I love it. It's snowbound with, you know, Darkwood lodges and weapon shops. Grandma, wake up! We have a customer! Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Here we can get some better weapons for our crew. Now, granted, I'm using mostly the the weapons that give the double AP for everyone, because I like those better. But I'll pick up one of anything I don't have, which I think is all of it. Yeah, that's fine. And of course, well, except for, yeah, Sid doesn't need one. He has a really good thing. He's got the javelin. Playing Mario plus Rabbids, and you've got to say, it's probably the game that you've had crash on me the most ever. Huh. I mean, that's one of the things that I really like Monfocata. The variety that it enables. Alrighty. Now I've got a set of weapons. And I could also, yeah, I'll just replenish my supply of tense and high potions, might as well. I've got the money. There's a poster. It's not important, it's just a poster. I hope you like that poster. Yeah. Well, this place looks interesting. Play the video. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we're going to get some plot. The original crisis. A scientist with a mustache and a lady with long brown hair. Camera's ready. Ifana, please tell us about the Cetra. Ifana's Aerith's mom, in case you forgot. Who died. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wound were the Cetra at the Knowles Pole. Knowles Pole. Ugh. Tell us, Ifana, where's the land called the Knowles Pole? Knowles Pole refers to this area. Just call it the North Pole. Cetra then began a planet reading. Ifana, what exactly does planet reading entail? I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together, trying to heal the planet. But due to the severity of the wound, it's only able to heal itself over many years. Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet? No, it's not that kind of power. The life force of all living things on this planet becomes the energy. Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land so as not to diminish the needed energy. Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is that because the planet's energy gathered here to heal its injury? Yes. Energy was needed to heal the planet, withered away the land. Then the planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Knowles Pole, but... Ifana, let's take a break. I'm alright. And the Cetra were preparing to part with the land that they loved. That's when it appeared. Looked like our dead mothers, our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past. Who is the person that appeared at the North Cave? I haven't any idea. That's when the one who injured the planet, or the crisis from the sky, as we call it, came. First approached his friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as it had at the Null's Pole, approached the other Cetra clans and infected them with the virus. You don't look well. Let's call it a day. I never watched this my first playthrough. I don't think I went into this house. Yeah. What is weapon? Ifrona, can you comment on the thing called weapon? Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. See, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. Back then, weapon was a weapon, and the planet produced by its own will. Yes, but there's no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it. So weapon no longer exists on this planet. Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. It's a lore house, yes. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It's keeping watch on Genova. Where is weapon? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching this situation closely. Thank you, Afona. That will be all for today. Motherfucker, that's beautiful. Genova. And, so it could be Final Fantasy XII does a little bit of that as well. One of the first guys you meet is, I think they're called Bengas. And the guy has a voice. Yeah, another video. Confidential. I'm a little worried, because so far these have just been like single tapes of a man and a lady, but they've just been talking. But I don't. Daughter's record. 10th day after birth. What are you doing, honey? Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video. The video's not working right. What are you going to tape? Is there still something I haven't mentioned? No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter. When she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First we have to figure out her name. Then we can take the video later. I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Earth. That's that. You are so selfish. Aerith is a good name. It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours. Right? Oh, the videotape. Man and a lady suggestively burning their toast. Confidential. Another, please. You again? You just got through taping. Please don't say it that way. It's our lovely daughter, both yours and mine. Oh, don't you want to capture her childhood on videotape? He was just throwing his voice. Keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong. Don't worry, she was like level 63 before she died. It's different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Aerith no matter what. Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go. I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you, Look at that. I was just about to... Darn! Drat! How dare they intrude on our private time together? I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil? It's them. I've been searching for you, Fauna. Or should I say, Cetra? It's Hojo. The guy with the mustache wasn't Hojo, but this is. Long time no see, Professor Gast. The guy who made Sephiroth. Hojo, how did you know? Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. A new sample? You don't mean Aerith? Aerith? What a nice name. That's it. I'm severing all ties with Shinra. Hojo, please leave. Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right? Fauna. I'll need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet. Don't worry, Fauna. I'll take care of this. Please don't put up a fight. I don't want any harm to come to my precious sample. What a funny-looking camera. God! Destroy it! Be careful with her. What are you doing, Professor? Ifona, take Aerith and run! Yeah, darling! And don't forget the child. A video? The Ancients. Weapon! A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor. I'll be taking that mustache with me, then I'll be Professor Gast. So, recap. Professor Gast and Fauna had a baby. The baby was Aerith. Aerith was the last surviving Cetra, or she was half Cetra. Professor Gast was human. Professor Gast was also the guy who experimented with Jenova in order to create Sephiroth. He later realized he had done a bad thing, that Jenova was not a good thing to be messing around with. He thought Jenova was an ancient. Jenova wasn't an ancient. And so, Ifana just revealed Jenova was the cataclysm, the crisis that, crashed into the Earth 2,000 years ago. The planet tried to heal itself. The Cetra tried to help. They couldn't help. The Jenova gave the Cetra a bunch of a virus, and then they all died. And then there was only a few left who contained Jenova, and then Jenova at some point got unearthed. Possibly by Professor Gast, though the game hasn't told us. And I'm not certain myself. So yeah, that's what's been happening. This is the plot house. So he made Sephiroth. He has some part in the creation of Sephiroth. I'm not entirely certain exactly the balance at this juncture. Also, this is, I guess, the maternity bed. It's got a bunch of bottles. I mean, this seems like a great place to raise a child, don't you think? Yeah, and so what happens after this point is, like, you know, Ifalna and Aerith are on the run for a few years. They end up in Midgar, Ifalna dies, and she gives Aerith to Elmyra. Or Elmyra takes Aerith because Ifalna dies. Sephiroth and Aerith are siblings. In a loose sense. They kind of got the same dad. But not in the same way. Like, one he made and one he made. You know what I mean? Dog. Anyways, that was Plot House. Which I skipped on my first playthrough, and that, I didn't understand what was going on. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. Oh, that's a pretty looking snowboard. Meow. Okay. How is this hero so cute? It's very hygge. Under a new name, since it is 2 syllables instead of 3. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was Technoduck. Duck-ish. Welcome on it. One he made with his hands, and the other he had to get down and dirty. Look at the map. Let's look at the map. This is Great Glacier. It's the area north of here. I actually have a version of this map in my notes. Ooh. That I drew myself. And it has annotated on it all the stuff that I'll need to do there. I'm taking it. It's mine now. Thanks for supporting the cause. What a hero drink and a vaccine. The hero drinks are useful for boosting your character's power, and the vaccine cures a status effect, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. Who remembers? The Master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of that great glacier. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of Gaia's Cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. Wait. I'm sorry. Your husband left... Your husband, the master climber, left 20 years ago. And you don't think of him dead? It's like, no, it took him a while to cross the glacier. He's just on the other side. I see she's enjoying this house. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you'd better take the map on the wall. What nerve? You already tore down the map! What? Was I not supposed to? It was so shiny. How could I not? It's almost finished. Next time, I'm gonna make an even bigger one. Let's go to the inn at Icicle Inn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, neither of you are wearing shirts. Had to be invited to steal. Yes, it's like vampires, but for thievery. Hello? What is this staring contest? I'm sorry, these are snowboarders? You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? It's telling it's off limits. These snowboarders are just completely shirtless. Okay. Well, if you want to just have a staring contest in your boxers, please, by all means. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. Yeah, you're wearing like a two-piece. Clothes got a little wet from the snow. It's colder than usual today. Georgia Gill, you want to spend the night? Yeah, I guess. Sure. Why not? Enjoy your stay. I want to talk to that guy. I guess I can't. It's mean. There's a bar. This is where Aerith grew up. What's with you? You make me sick! Thank you. I'll be here all week. Restaurant? Hello? Can't go in? What if I had to poo? You know what a Cetra is? Why, where the Cetra? Oh yeah, they were the same as the ancients, right? Yeah, a Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Aphona, and she knew a lot about things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by Shinra and taken somewhere. Shinra and the ancients. I smell something fishy. He's probably going to get lost in the glacier and freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is, out there on that cone on the glacier, I give him 2 days at the most. What if they'll make it into the ring? I have a lot of hope. Oh, I guess I can only talk to her. Oh no. Thinking of going north? Yeah. You're going past this town, you'll need a map. There's one left at Mr. Holzoff's house. He used to be a mountain climber. What about you? I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to that hot spring? Oh, there's a spring?
You go further north, I heard there's a huge crater. Something must have fallen from the sky a long time ago.
I heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs. I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors. I don't think I came here either. That's a good plot room. Did I talk to you?
Ooh, what is it? Don't get too close or it'll burn you.
I don't know why I'm doing a fair number of New Yorks in here, but it's happening. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh. I love this perspective choice. Like the exploded view. Oh, this is beautiful. So focused on grinding, he forgot to get the... I didn't really grind that much my first time playing either. That's the thing. Alright, yeah, we've healed. Well, let's go quickly out and have a save, you know? I haven't done that in a... Look at these snow buggies. Once again, since I'm playing on iOS, it behooves me to save regularly. There we go. Yo, dude! What's up? Hey!
No, don't! There's a steep grade past here. It's dangerous. Please don't go.
It's still going. You can't stop.
Oh, and I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble.
Well, will you look at that? There they are! Hurry!
Yes, ma'am.
It's a great camera angle choice. Cloud!
I won't let you go any farther.
What's down there? It's a... See...
Great.
Really? Does it matter? You really got guts messing up my boss like that. You mean Sang? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No. Liar! Don't think you can fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can't handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah. What? Elena! Woo!
Martha, you sure were weak for Shinra.
It's totally gone. She's gonna form into a giant snowball with her other Shinra goons. It's gonna be very Team Rocket.
Sorry, I ran off a while ago. I thought there was going to be trouble. Anyhow, you'll need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want to learn how to ride one?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, fathead.
Don't blame me if you get hurt. This guy's kind of mean. Now all I need to do is steal a snowboard from some hapless crying child. You want to cry? I'll give you something to cry about. This is mine. I'm stealing it.
Oh, my snowboard. Now I can't go out for a while. Hey, I'll give you my snowboard.
Okay. I see. Though we didn't see Sephiroth. I mean, we saw it in flashback. Yo, if Cloud's got a phone that can see flashbacks, oh, that's amazing. Oh, look, now he's up on the roof. Look at that guy Santa Clausin'. Yo, lady. Sledding's fun. Cool. I got this. I'll be fine. The question is, where do I want to go first? Let's have to start at C. Yeah, that's fine. That's, okay. I'll be fine. Get out my way.
Be careful.
It can be the impossible. Oh, that's their advertising slogan, isn't it? Welcome to Snowboard Kids 2! Okay. Go. There are balloons and such. They don't matter. Cloud, you got it. Look at those snowmen. They'll blow up if you hit them. It's just like Mario Kart. Okay, but like, maybe there's a way to turn better. Oh, I can do a jump. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. This really is Snowboard Kids 2. Woo! What does square do? Oh, square is like slow down. That's how you can get some tighter turns. Look at those Moogle snowmen. Oh my gosh. I love the Moogle snowmen. Woo! These are weird walls. Oh, Cloud died a little there. Okay, but like forward? Forward would be great. Oh, honey. Honey, you gotta get this right. Okay? Cloud looks great, by the way. I didn't fully turn around. Better than Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Any of the R buttons? Do those change it? Oh, well, you know. It's fine. I only have to do this once. This is about as well as it went for me the first time I did it, when I was a kid. Oh! 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 So, that happened. See, it's fine. It's not like playing the iOS version would have any, like, negative ramifications. Oh. Okay. Oh! It's these... Oh, wow, I killed that entire tree. Although, granted, the trees are attacking... Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't... Oh boy. So this works really well. This looks great. Aw, Chocobo Snowman. They're hopping. How are they doing that? I'm concerned. Can the snowboarding end now? I'm worried what I'm gonna see if it happens again. I'm mildly concerned. This is what happened when you played Ape Escape 2 on your PS5. Ah, here we go. Here's a fork. We'll go right at this fork and then left at the next one. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh, balls. So, okay, so many balls. Go. Flab. Oh, the balls don't hurt. Wait, that's steep. Oh, rainbow tunnel. Oh, this is beautiful. And it's over. Oh, there's another one. Oh, well. I guess I broke those crystals. It's fine. I can start my own artisan craft goods shop. And charge $50 for necklaces made of crystals that will be rejuvenating, or whatever. Snowboard. Ugh. That's about right. That seems about right. We all died. We're sitting on the ground now. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone alright? Snow in my ear. Yeah, I'm alright. So, where did we land? I happen to know where. We've jumped pretty far. We should check on the map. Press X. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here any longer. X is this button. X is square. Yeah, so it just shows you the map. It doesn't tell you where you are. But, you'll note we're on a place with a pine tree. And there is a spot on the map with a pine tree. Just there on the right half of the map. just north of the igloo-looking thing out in the lake. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah. And so, the place we landed is fine. We'll be fine. I know exactly where I am. We have a certain amount of time before we, freeze to death, or whatever. But we're gonna go check out that giant igloo. Look! It's a little potion. And there are monsters here. Never free of them. Oh my gosh. Look at the bitty ice golems. Oh, they are so cute. Oh, they've got an amount of HP, okay. Oh, good work, Vinny. Yeah, seems like about 4,000. They might be quite vulnerable to fire. I might try beta on them. Out here on the lake, there's an ice floe. When you jump onto one of the pieces, the way to cross is... well, that's the way it goes. Face the direction you want to jump and press A. The ones that were down will come up. And so you have to figure out the correct path based on that. Well, up first. Let's try that. I guess my only option really is left now. Okay. And then I have to go that way. And then I can go to that way. I must go that way. Since that one's there, the one above it will go down, so this way. Now I can go up. Okay, and I do another jazz square. Yep. Cloud. 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 Cloud, that one's up. Cloud. Cloud. I had to hold right, I guess. Hey, Cloud, wanna go snowboarding? This is fine. It's almost enough to make you forget about your dead girlfriend. And now, we leave. We did it. Puzzles. I have the solution written down. But I am very clever. Look at the little hidey hole. Safety net. Wonder who lived in here. There's a lovely tent. Alright, crawl, crawl, crawl. Thank you, Togepi. Now to reverse our trip. That's the way it goes, Cloud. Going back, it's a little bit easier. The options are much more clear. They look so fluffy. Like, wouldn't you like to eat one like a snow cone? Okay. That's one item down. There's like... 6? 6. I think 6. Why don't you have a steel materia on? Ooh! Well, Red 13's got a spot for it. And also, that is another thing for me to check off on my list. That is my second mastered lightning materia. Fabulous. Materia. Alright, you, Red 13, can have one of my steals. Do I want... Yeah, I want just regular steel for now. I worry about putting Mug on for certain things, because, like, I may want to steal something before the game's like, oh yeah, you can. Okay. From here, let me get back to my map. Okay, I can go in one of two directions. One of which will go to an item, and the other of which will not. Ergo, to the item. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. These intermediary screens, by the way, they sort of go in a repeating sequence. But now we're in the thicket. If you'll see, next to the left of the lake, there's a thick growth of trees. That's where we are now. And there should... somewhere. There it is. Your mind source. Okay. Where to next? You know, I can get that one. Yeah, that's a good one to get now. Off to the left. Okay. Now... Ugh. Didn't want to see is... I mean, these are very robotic looking. Like, these are some knockoff Transformers. They're very cute. I mean, I love it. I also love that they've got just the perfect amount of HP for me to be like, boop, boop, boop. Vincent is level 70 now. They grow up so fast. Robots in the Snow, you can only think of Sonic 3. Played that level in Sonic 3. So, looking at the map, you see that there's this withered forked tree. And that is marked in the bottom left with, I mean, that to me can only be read as whoopsie. Next to that dead, withered tree. Whoopsie. Anyways, from the whoopsie, we're going to go to the top left. This is so much easier than I thought it was. As a youth, I had a bit of trouble with this area. Oh. You look pretty. And I don't hate you. Oh, but you die easily. That is nice. Again, there's nothing really of note in the monsters around here. No notable steals. No special mechanics. No enemy skills to pick up. Unlike Sonic 3, we don't have Gundam enemies. Well, isn't that just a crying shame? Crazy! Wow. That was an amount of damage that was quite pitiful. We'll just let Vincent kill the other one, that's fine. And in the future, I know that they are quite weak, and can probably be killed with one enemy skill. Well, maybe it's not that they're quite weak, maybe it's that I'm quite strong. Nah, that can't be it. Nah, no way. So there can be any number of screens between the, the areas that you're going to. And so again, these like intermediary screens between the focal points on the map are just interstitial and random, as far as I know. And so it can be like the forested one, the snowfield one, the sort of cliffside one. And as a result, it can be disorienting. Because if you're trying to, like, chart it out, it's like, oh, I don't know where this is, I don't know where I'm going. Snow level while you're in a heat warning for the next few days. Sorry about your loss. Ooh, look, a little frozen hut. So, let me point something out. I'm able to move while I have the text box open that I've received the elixir. If I leave the hut and go back in, it's still there. This elixir is duplicable so long as you do not close out the text box while it is while you exit the screen, because you're allowed to move, which is not usual. And so you can get 99 elixirs this way. I'm not gonna do that, because that wouldn't be fair. But I will take an extra. That's only in Sky Sanctuary. So I guess they kind of count as Sky. Yeah. Are these? Oh, hi, it's you! You're not supposed to be here. This is Snow. She's a lady. She's not supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to deal with her later. Why is she here? What do elixirs do again? Elixirs fully refill HP and MP. They're very useful. Mega elixirs will do that for your entire party at once. Also, hi Ryan. How are you? I'm sure I'll see her again later. It is possible that she's a regular enemy. I just had a thought. I want to test a theory, if the game will let me. So, I know the other place that she shows up is inside a house at Icicle Inn. She is. Oh, okay. And so I'm wondering if it's just the inside of a house scene is going to, like, force an encounter with her. No, okay. But these magnates... Hello? Would someone like to hit them? Excuse me. Fine. You want to be like that? Fine. Burn. What? What, you don't want to get hit? Burn. Ooh, they drop X potions. That is nice. Alright. Burn. Burn into the sand and the dust. Yeah, no, she is just around. You gonna use that on Cloud? He's immune. He only has eyes for Barret. He also has a ribbon. Oh, come on, Red 13, you can do it! Vincent can attack while we wait. It feels almost like you should be able to recruit her, because they did a lot of detail work on her eyes. Oh, come on. She's tested you. The only issue is her outfit's not, like, completely overstuffed in terms of its design. Therefore, you know, she's not going to be recruitable. There we go! We stole her hat. You didn't know she was wearing a hat, but she was. I don't know, Ryan. Of the Final Fantasy VII cast, I mean, I feel personally very attracted specifically to what are the party members? No, there's no good answers. Hermosa and Buzzwole were based on the last two enemy types we haven't seen. Okay, I want up. I want to go north. Can't beat a guy with a wedding cake from. I'm so happy you remember that. Oh, my character bios. What a treat. What a delicious treat. Alright. Yeah, this is the cliff. See the cliff? North of the frozen village? It's the cliff. No, he has eyes for Yuffie. That didn't make sense, did it? I have an idea of what you mean. But I would like for you to spell it out. In a little greater detail. Aw, cute! Continued Claw. I wonder what that's supposed to do. When it's not targeted at a character with a ribbon. Oh! Well, that wasn't great. So, Cloud passed out a little. Only give the crabby old lady voices to the character he likes.
You awake?
Are you sunburnt? You are pink, my friend.
You collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alive.
Okay, I'm still not getting it. Whatever. It's a good dragon.
My name is Hozoff. I've been living here 20 years now.
Again, you just abandon your wife? Like, I'm not trying to say, like, you got marital troubles, but, like, maybe talk to her before you just go and, you know, flutter off into the mountains and across a glacier where people pass out regularly.
If you're planning to head north, you better listen to me.
I'm not. I'm actually planning to head back to the glacier. I have more to get there. So bye!
You ever heard about those who challenged the cliff?
Oh.
It's an old legend that says something fell from the sky there a long time ago. It's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. 20 years ago, Yansky and I braved this cliff just to see what was on the other side. Who's Yansky? But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperatures. Yansky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, then you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route because it's hard in all the snow. Second, warm yourselves up once you get to a ledge. Okay, I understand. Must be tired coming all the way up here. Better get some rest before you head out. I'm going back. I'm going the other way. I've got more to do. You're not expected to be able to get all the items in one go. Speedrunners might be able to, but I can't. I'm just gonna make a separate save just in case I'm wrong. But you know, I'm not wrong. Don't take any shirtless party members with you. Oh, speaking of. Everyone looks so cool.
You know, I've been thinking.
What is it?
Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. If anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know. Tell you one thing though, if I did have to live here, I'd change things around and make it better. I guess Midgar is the total opposite of this place. Think of it that way, Shinra doesn't seem so bad. Ugh. Heck am I saying? Shinra? Not bad?
Secure the route. You come up later. Okay, but that's nice, but we're going south. Also, I do want to talk to everyone. Look at them all so cold.
Dang! If I was back in here, this cliff would be nothing.
No. I can't take this cold. Suffer. I mean, Kate Sif's just fine. Like how that flag is animated. Yeah, those 2 sprites flapping back and forth. It's beautiful. And this is secret info, but Rufus is going to arrive here too. No? Even you are just wearing a skirt? I keep telling myself this blizzard's okay. No. Yo, girl, you might want some pants. Or, like, go inside. Like, I'm going back to the Glacier, thanks. Snow. As far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. Place a landmark. And then start walking. So, here at the very northern part of Great Glacier, there are the snowfields. And the snowfields. Oh! Oh! Somewhere in here. I now see why it's difficult. Okay. I was like, I just have to go to the middle. And then it turned. And then it decided to turn. Why did it turn? Alright, let's go this way. Ugh. Oh, well, I guess I left. Which way did I go? I can do that one later, it's fine. I don't need to do it now. I mean, I'm going to the right, so that seems to me to suggest that I'm going to a place. You spin me right round, baby. Right round. Let's have a raid. I love using this whenever I get the chance. Boom! 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 There's something so satisfying about it. Okay, I'm here now. I'm in the mountains. Ah, I'm here. I can see it. Yeah, it's big tonight. There's a lady up here. We'll go say hi to the lady. Look at the lady. Just imagine the party gathering around Red's fire tail. This is ironic. You'll find out why later. Like that episode of Pokemon. Love mountain ladies. Well, that's lovely. Bye. Hi, lady. Oh. Okay. See you later. Yetta and or Yetto. Now we make our way south. We'll find something, I'm sure. Well, we're practically at the North Pole, Mompicata. We've already done it. Look at us go. Hitmato. Or Yetish. Right. So here we are at the mountain junction. Well, I tried. I tried to leave. Ooh, well, Cloud's gonna kill it. Red 13 got a critical hit. Sorry, Vincent. You'll have to wait. It's okay. I can do more Vincent grinding later. Let's just go this way. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep my eye out. So should... Okay, I lied. There should be something there, but there isn't. Maybe it's somewhere else. Hello? Ah, there we go. It's the only place not frozen. Touch it. Hot spring. It's a lady in the mountain who hates hot springs. One wonders. One wonders. No. Hold on. Right, I need to... Yeah, okay. Why everything here so... Like, why are they being so rude to me? I just want to go to the giant scary snowfield and get myself lost again. By the way, this is one of the one of the few screens that is full screen. Is this? Yeah, this is right. Yeah, just don't pass out. You'll be fine, just don't pass out. You'll be fine, just don't pass out. Just don't pass out. Oh no! Oh no. That's not what I wanted. I got fully turned around. Okay, just don't pass out. Just, like, don't pass out. It very seldom is fine. I mean, let's be honest. Whenever I say that, it very seldom is fine. Like, it has a real good habit of being not fine. Just gonna leave this pole here. There it is! Well, let me get that! Because I found it. There's materia in here. Interrupting cow says to move. These are two very rude, tiny robots. Ooh, you're getting counterattacked, which means Cloud will get the kill. Oops. Who could have known? Eventually, I'll have, like, a counter materia for all of them, when I'm no longer trying to, you know, get a bunch of kills for Vincent. It's an all materia, which, granted, I have a lot of, but, you know, what's one more? Okay. I want to go this way. Holes. 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 I should have been doing this. It makes it easier to pick a direction. That's my bad. I thought, oh, I can do it myself. Why does Vincent need kill? Vincent needs kill because his best weapon is powered up for each kill he gets. Well, for each 128 kills he gets. And so, getting Vincent more kills powers up his ultimate weapon. And so, as soon as I got Vincent, I started working on it. Holes in the snow. Trying to raise my kill death in Call of Duty. Also, yes. Also, yes. Boy. It's just Poland. Yeah! That's a great point. Alright, these, they don't like to die. So, like, Vinny. Use better, please. I feel like the warmth from the fire spells should, like, make it so that they don't pass out, you know? Oh! Final Fantasy VII Remake suggestion. If you have a fire materia equipped, you don't pass out. Alright, gravity. Gravity is mastered. Is that my second gravity or my first gravity? What do my notes say? What do my notes say? That's my second one. Great! That one's done! Okay. What do I replace it with? My notes say I only have one mastered poison, and that's wrong, so I have two mastered poisons now. Oop. Hickin'. Let's see what else. I don't have a second mastered exit. Let's do that. Excellent. Alright, just don't pass out. Okay, the monsters could, like, chill out a little. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You'll all be fine. You can't get frozen. This ain't Pokemon. I love being able to shoot a dragon. There's something about that that just seems tremendous. It's like all these like dragon killing swords and mythology, and no, we're just gonna shoot this one. Just don't mess out. Just don't mess out. Touch.
You got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touched that filthy hot spring. I'll never forgive you.
Boss fight. Though it's just another snow. Same as before. Like, exactly the same. Oh, Red 13. Are you trying to steal from Vincent? You can't steal from your own party. The confusion spells are the main annoying thing with Snow. She only has like 6,000 HP. And because I have, like, you know, Cloud and Vincent both can't be confused, it's just, you know, it's just Red 13. He's the ultimate of the Snow Sisters. Yeah, you're right. Does she get special moves?
Why this?
You had a summon. I wanted it. Sorry. But also, I'm so not sorry. Okay, Destruct. What is... I can ditch the Elemental. Because those, well, nice to level. Not necessary. Not strictly needed. Alexander is our first and only holy elemental materia. We will get no more. I think they'll make that Snow different in the remake. Oh, yeah. Oh, they can definitely spin that out. They probably won't have her be a regular enemy. It'll probably be sort of like the Hell House, right? Where instead of just being like a, you know, a regular enemy that you can find rarely, you know, she'll just be a boss. Alright. Is that everything? Did I get everything? I got the All Materia. I touched the Hot Spring and then touched Snow to get the Alexander Materia. I got the Elixir in the Frozen Hut. I didn't get whatever number 5 is. I didn't find that one. I mean, it should be around here, but, like, I don't think it's one of the ones that I strictly need. So I might skip it. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Hello? Oh. I'm, like, so far past the point. Okay. Oh! No, I need that. Oh, no, I need the heck out of that. South of... Okay. Got it. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Cloud might pass out. What? You wanted more? Fine. I love stealing their hats. The circlet is an accessory that I don't think you can buy, and so it's a good one to pick up. And, you know, bosses don't usually have stealable items, but because the snow is just, you know, a snow. It happens. Just don't pass out. Just don't pass out. Just don't pass out. Just don't pass out. Okay. Now, we go northeast. We go back the way we came. Wait, hello? Yeah, no. Go.
Secrets.
Oh, I passed out. Oh my gosh. It's got one more thing to get. Great Glacier. Gosh darn. Protect. I tried real hard not to pass out. It's fine. It's fine. Oh good, everyone decided to go inside. Secret was the cloud passed out. I want to go this way now. That's fine. Stop it. You know, this reminds me a little of Gerudo Desert. With the flags in the sand that you use to navigate. Just put up a tent inside that house. Yeah, and? Maybe this is Final Fantasy. We make up the rules as we go along. You know what I have found fascinating throughout this series is that it seems like almost to a T, one page of notes in my notebook is 1 hour of like actually fun. Like, we're getting close to 2 hours, and I am just about to finish the second page. I don't know how it's so on the money, but it has been. Maybe I have to go, like, a little further from the exit. At least now I know exactly what I'm doing and where I'm going. Because I do very much need the thing that is here. And of course, all the monsters that we find, that's cash money for the Alexander materia, and the other summons that we're working on. Part of the reason why I didn't grind between episodes is, like, I needed to collect more materia to level. And we're gonna get a fair amount today. Oh, Vinny, this is your time to shine, baby. Burn them. Burn them all. It's the best spell. Oh, good work. So, side note, while we work on this, let's talk about real life. So I have got pretty much everything put away at this point, which is super exciting. And today I went to Target again, and I bought a little rack that I could put office supplies in for under my desk, because the drawer that I had for the office supplies wasn't quite large enough, so I decided, let's get some more. Just come down a bit and then go back. And I also bought a microwave rack on rollers that I'm going to put my toaster oven on. Yeah, I just had to come out a little more and then And maybe a water, a hot water maker, and I'll be able to have that in my room, and then if I want to, it's small enough that I would be able to actually just put it away in the closet in front of the bookshelf. Ooh, organization. Yeah. My place is nice. My place is looking nice. The last thing that I think I need is just a good reading chair, and maybe a little side table and reading lamp. I'm working on making like a little nook in here where I can do some studying that's not sitting at my desk. Alright, second screen. This screen. Look at the materia. It's blending in with the snow. This is the added cut materia. It's hiding. This is the last thing I needed. That material right there, that one is a fun one. If I have something with a connection, Vincent has one. Essentially, whatever it's connected to, you know, whenever the character uses that command or that spell, they will follow with an attack, a regular attack. And so I'm going to see if it's actually compatible with, oh, it'll be in the spot where Alexander was. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to see if it's compatible with enemy skills. Might as well find out. It's a nice, like, just, you know, bonus damage. Always handy. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get off this big hunk of frozen rock. When you take the northeast path, you don't actually go back to the place where snow was. You go to the hot springs. You can only get to snow by going to the right in the snowfields. And so it's a secret. There's secrets. Alright, and this should take me back to the snowfields, and then we'll just need to head direct north. Or pass out. I could also pass out. Passing out would be fine now that I have all the items. Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 Okay. Okay. You can stop. Oh, it's jumpings. Jumping, 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 jumping. That, by the way, that little lick of a song. Jumping, 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 jumping from the chair she sat in, jumping from the chair she sat in. It's from a song called Jenny Kissed Me that I sang in choir as a freshman in college. It's not about my Jenny, of course. My Jenny is a robot who doesn't have corporal form. And also, I'm not looking for smooches at the moment. I'm playing Final Fantasy. It's like a smooch for my brain. Ooh, she's not happy. Also, we don't see that one much. Program Jen some lips. Is that a good idea? This is a good idea. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I think that could be a bad idea. Alright, I can drop the MP and HP pluses for the moment. I'll take Vincent's enemy skill. I'm putting all the enemy skills onto Cloud for a specific reason. There we go. Enemy skill. Give me yours. Enemy skill. Here, have an HP plus, Red 13. And Vinny, you have an MP plus wherever it went. Okay, I'm gonna just arrange them because then it'll be easier to find. This one. How did we get here? I mentioned the song Jenny Kissed Me. I was in choir. That's how we got here. I was in choir. Being in choir ruined me forever. That's the truth of the matter. Hey, Cloud. Would I cast Cure on some people? Thanks. Appreciate you. Alright. Now we go north. Actually, I'm gonna save again, because I did all the rearranging and stuff. Look. I can do it. I can save twice in 5 minutes. Who's gonna stop me? Mian isn't even here. He can't stop me. Like, I'm gonna do it. Welcome to Gaia's Cliff. It's cold. What's the button for, like, warm up? There we go. Yeah. 38 the max? 38 seems to be the maximum. Okay. Well, let's go. I love this animation. Little... Gotta warm up, gotta warm up. 38 degrees is the max. I believe... If Cloud gets below, or gets to 26 or below, he'll pass out and you have to start all over again. Oh, that would be clever. What are these? Head bombers. These are not one of the enemies that I need to worry about. Or that I need something from. So I'm just gonna kill them. Okay. Not totally sure how much HP they have. It seems to be about 2,000. Or maybe only 1,500. Should command the lady to guess correct. I do love the Tulip reference, though. I really do, Togepi. We should... Okay. We should... That should be a command, but it shouldn't be Jenny doing the kissing. Maybe we'll just make a new robot just for kissing. Look, I said what I said. Ooh, it doesn't even show you on the map. Let's go into this cave. It looks cute. Spooky. Okay. Do. We need a name for the kiss bot. Aha. Look, a secret! Our second ribbon. Again, as we've established, the ribbons are darn good. Drains water to... Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that no more. I'm gonna leave Red 13 with the champion belt just because it's real fun. But now, both Vincent and Cloud are immune to all status effects. Oh, which does mean I can make a change. What are you? You're a Stilva! Oh, wonderful. Vincent! Vincent, I needed that. So, the Stilva has the stuff. Ooh! You know what I should do, actually? Red 13. I'm going to give you the Hypno Crown, because I'm going to need Red 13 to manipulate a Stilva. Once we find another one, Vincent. Now I gotta deal with some gold bats. Not gold bats, gold bats. Evil heads, excuse me. Oh. Heaven forbid that I call a Final Fantasy enemy a gold bat. This is some music for an ice move. Yeah, this is the part of the game where they begin reusing stuff a little. I don't mind though. I really like the soundtrack to Final Fantasy VII. Yep. That's what I needed. Now I gotta have to find another Stilva. Where did this first play? Somewhere in Midgar, but I can't remember right now. I'd have to know the name of the track, and then I'd be able to tell you. And I'd use Shazam, except this is running off my phone, so I can't use Shazam. No! I need a Stilva. Ollies can go. Oh, gross. How dare you? I'm so happy that I'm wearing a ribbon, and therefore your vomit does not hurt me. That's how it works in real life, too. If you wear a ribbon, doesn't matter what people throw at you, you're always going to come out smelling fresh and feeling fabulous. Still that. Yay! Now stay right there. Are you using that on Cloud? Well, you're using it on everyone. That's fine, that's one of the things that I needed. Vincent, just don't kill it. Now that I've manipulated Stilva, and again, with the Hypno Crown, it becomes guaranteed. Guaranteed that Red 13 can do that. I can have the Stilva cast Trine on us. And then, for good measure, we'll have Cloud kill it. Because it did do a lot of damage. But now, I have Magic Breath and Trine on all of the enemy skills materia. That is why we do that. That is why I was looking for a Stilva. And so that is, again, one of the few places to get Trine. You actually cannot return to this area after you finish it. So there is another place where you can get Trine, but you can only do it once. And so this is a good chance to get it on 3 of them, you know? Now we got magic. What? I'm sorry. This one is supposed to have Trine. Yeah, both of these have Trine. And they have... Oh, these... No, they do have Magic Breath. Let me make sure this one also... Yeah, no, these both have Magic Breath. Okay. Don't know why. Vinny. Yeah, we'll drop HP Absorb for the moment, and Exit for the moment. I'm giving Vinny the other 2. Because, hey, learn Trine, maybe? Like, that'd be great. I have no idea why it didn't. Maybe they can only learn one enemy skill per battle? I don't know that I've ever tested that theory, because there's very few enemies from which you can get two. No, we'll save the Hellmaster for later. Vinny, if you would just please burn all of these, I'd appreciate that so very much. Thanks, Vinny. I guess that has to be it. It has to be that you just can't get two at once. Okay, what are these? Why are these here? I guess I can't move them, so I'll have to find another way at some point. Okay, I'm still inside, so I'll keep moving at this point. I'll probably run into another Stilva. And there are other opportunities for me to find Stilvas, so I don't need to, just stand there looking pretty. Better. Cast better. Well done, go team. I'm a little despondent. I wanted to learn trying. I'm trying to learn, and the game just won't let me. I love to learn. Ah! There's one. Well, that's gonna hurt. Number 13, could you manipulate that, please? Thank you. Lurking in the darkness. Yeah, that didn't actually help me. It's a solid trap. All right. Sorry we have to do this to you all. Sorry we had to do that again. I apologize. Ooh, they do drop heads. The Stilvas can also be morphed into holy torches, as well as the evil heads. Those batty bats. And that is an item that you can only get here. And only by doing those morphs. I'll probably try and pick one up. Cloud, you have the healing spells. I love that Cloud has no HP modifiers right now and has 6,000 HP. It's just delicious. Javelin. Maybe Sid has something... Oh, Sid might have the Trident. The Javelin is a weapon for Sid. He gets a lot of weapons because you got him so late. Oh, be a look. Vinny, why don't you have a little fun? Red, why don't you go ahead and just make sure he doesn't bug us? If that doesn't kill him... Oh, that'll kill him. Vinny's got this. Good job, Vinny. I love that Vinny comes with all these Halloween costumes, right? Like, it's very cute. Oh, now we're on this path. Where? Turn on these evil heads. Are they one shot for me? Yes. Okay. Oh, an ultrasound? Oh, that's very nice, but I'm not pregnant. So once again, Morph is an attack that's only an 1/8 of base power. And so you have to do it when an enemy's close to death. However, I am a bit strong. And so... Oh... maybe a... okay. I can do nature magic. That won't kill it. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Just trying to show stuff off. It's fine. Oh, I'm here. Oh, hi. Push the rock over? Yeah. Push it. Push it to the limit. Limit. That's what, in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh, yeah. Look at it go. Oh, this is like the Goron rolling in the Ocarina of Time. Oh, that was gorgeous. The plate interior of Midgar and several underground areas. Yeah! That sounds absolutely correct. Thank you for looking it up. Now we can go this way. There we go. Got another shot. Vinny, please use nature magic. And don't kill everything. What? Oh, we're modding Stray on PC and are just replacing the playable cat with their own cat. Oh, that's so delightful! I love that. Stray really does seem like a lovely game. And I like cats. And so, it just, I mean, it's such an interesting concept and so well delivered. You gotta love it when, a game company has a vision and actually articulates on it. Alright, Vinny, you just get one of the kills. Oh, we can save that limit break. Character creator destroys mod. And you can pick different kinds of cats. Oh my gosh. It'd be adorable. Mystify. I got Mystify. That is that my first or my second Mystify? I'm guessing it's my second. It's my second. Okay, great. Wonderful. So we can take off Mystify. Oh, and I should probably put things there. Oops. Slightly inefficient. Alright, what did I take off of Vincent? Something, I'm sure. Got 2 Mastered Fires. I could do added effect, I could work on an elemental. Ah, HP and MP absorb. Yeah, those are good things. Okay, great. You see all the all materia I have? It's a lot. If we're being honest, it's a fair amount. Ooh, a throw that is not yet double mastered. Okay. Big old chunky muffin of a cat. That sounds delicious. I'm maybe a little hungry. All I've had to eat today are peanuts and watermelon. But dinner's after the show now. Alright. Onward and upward. Back to where it was in my notes. This is the second descent. So I've kind of informally decided that Red 13, Vincent, I think go right, and Cloud are going to be my main team. I may experiment with... No, go! Go! Oh my gosh. Why do I have to keep holding right for this? I may see about Kate Sith. I'm curious because I've never really used Kate Sith. Oh, I picked wrong. Okay. Well? Oh look, some friends! Vincent, burn them, please. I just like, you know, my first time playing the game, my main party, my endgame party was Cloud, Tifa, and Sid. So this is already completely different, and I really like Red 13 and Vincent. And so I'm excited to get to figure out, you know, what their deal is and get to use them. Cloud, Red, and Kate Sith would be your party. Alright. See, you like the animals. I can appreciate that. Go up this time. You know, just, like, don't freeze or whatever. If you don't mind. I need to look around a little outside, just for like, a moment. It's fine. You know, Cloud, he won't freeze. He'll be fine. Kate Sith and Vincent are both the next best mages after Aerith. No, not what I needed. Alrighty. Vinny, all yours. I tend to get drawn to animal members of JRPGs. That's totally fair. I think it's one of the wonderful things that they are, you know, available as options sometimes. You know, Grand Theft Auto doesn't really do playable animal characters. It was an HP Plus that just got mastered. Guess I'll work on a new one. Okay, sure. Well, do I have something else that I could be working on? I know I have Red 13 working on this. Yeah, no, I can kind of do whatever. Take preemptive. That way I don't need 2 of those. They might technically stack, but I don't need 2. Luck plus? Magic plus. Yes. That I should work on. So there's something that you can only find outside, that I want to find, because it also has another enemy skill. Okay, you are not what I'm looking for. Okay? Burn them. There's multiple opportunities, so, like, I'm not worried if I don't see it now. But I wanna take a few chances at it now to just see if I can get it done. Oh. But there that goes. Alrighty. Everything is just getting mastered left and right. Okay, then in that case, let's take, what was I gonna do? Speed plus, MP, luck. Work on luck. You feeling lucky, punk? I should probably have this attached to something that's actually useful on, but for right now, I'm just leveling materia. Vincent technically isn't the most efficient to use, but I like Vinny. And again, there is a reason to keep the rest of your party. There's a reason to not use them and let them be lower leveled. Go ahead, make her day. I watched that episode of Golden Girls last night. The break-in. By the way, that episode has, like, such a weird shot for that show when Rose is, like, running through the parking garage. Like, it's kind of wild because they never do, like, a tracking shot like that. Or, like, an action sequence. Season 1 has a lot of, like, things where it's just slightly off-kilter from, like, the rest. Like where you can see the 4th chair at the table in the kitchen, and the angle that the kitchen is shot at isn't this sort of flat one that, you know, it almost always is later. Warm up. Magic and cool-looking swords, but bullets work a little faster. Well, and Vincent, again, is very good at the magic bullets, too. Okay. I give up. They're not here. I'll look in another spot. Yeah! Yeah, Tokumi, I was watching it on Hulu. It's, Rose is running away from the parking attendant. And the scene cuts just when she gets grabbed. So you don't get to see him, see her knee him in the, cojones. Go. Go. Do. 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 Chilly, chilly. Is that a cave? Dead end. Oh, well, you know, I'll go to the left then. No! Toby, they actually show it. Again, it's like super jarring because they never do scenes like that. And so I understand why they wouldn't keep it in like the TV version, but like it was part of the original episode. Or maybe it's a bonus for the episode on Hulu. There is a cave. That looks like a cave. Go into the cave, boy. Look, there are holes. I wonder what we'll do with those. Oh, a save point. Yay! Save point. I could do a tent. Do I need to? Again, I know I'm using a lot of save files. I've got plenty. And again, these are like areas that you cannot come back to after you finish them, and so I just, for redundancy's sake. Yeah, we'll tent. Then you could use the magic back. I mean, granted, even without that MP+, he's got 964. Ooh. Ooh, doggy. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your business is. Yeah, no, get out of here. I'm not dealing with cheese. Might have been cut for reruns. The scene with Sophia explaining her and Max's plan for marriage was cut and only shown in the recap of part 2. Oh! Yeah, that's weird, right? Because some of those episodes are like 24 minutes, and so when they show them on TV now, because they want it to fit in 21, they'll cut stuff out. So it's only if you've got like the DVD box set or, are watching it on a streaming service that you get to see, oh, I know how to do this. We'll get to that later. This is the part. Okay, I was just wrong. It said outside. And I needed this outside, not the other outside. Thankfully, this is not a temperature-sensitive area. Does anyone, remember that, like... So when they were... I mean, they still are. But when they show Friends reruns, there are some channels where they have actually, edited the speed of the episode so it goes a little faster so they can fit in more commercials. And so, like, everything is pitched up a little when you watch it. It's not so much as to be noticeable, like, when one is just, like, watching it, but if you compare the two, like, you would actually be able to tell that, like, it's faster and pitched up just a bit. I might have made that up, but I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure that was actually a thing. Alright, what next? Speed plus? I guess. Because I'm working on all the summons. Yeah, speed plus. That's fine. It's not like my first choice, but it's one that I do need to work on. And I am looking for a monster here. No, not you. Looking for the other guy. That, I believe, is my second Master Destruct. Yeah, Destruct is a handy one. Being able to get rid of, opponents' protective things. It's useful. Okay. Guess I'll give you a new HP plus or something, because... I mean, what else am I gonna do? That's not a bad one for you, because you're the only one in the front row. You're Red 13. Have fun. Go nuts. I mean, I think it's a... with older sitcoms that are rebroadcast now, right? Say, like, 80s and before. But even some things from the 90s, like... Episode lengths were longer, and the amount of time for commercial breaks were shorter. And it was something like, so if you're at all familiar with The Good Place, which was on NBC for 4 seasons a couple years ago, they oftentimes were, like, fighting with the network to get more time because they just had so much stuffed into each episode, right? And so, they would regularly do, like, scenes over credits, and there would be stuff that gets cut out that was then later in the Netflix releases. World record for Final Fantasy VII ending percent is. I think it's like a 9 or 10 hour speedrun, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's just kill him. You are not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm looking for. You are not it. What I'm looking for is rare. Granted. It is a rare encounter. But I know it's here. I've got my party set up the way I need it right now. I'm not even trying to grind, and Cloud and Vincent just keep picking up levels. There it is! Hey, Red, can you manipulate the Mulgrew? These have been in the Final Fantasy series for a long... Oh, if I can't manipulate it, I can't manipulate it. I gotta wait. These have been in the Final Fantasy series from the start, and are typically, scary to fight, because they love attacks that cause status ailments. To track down a DVD/Hulu account. This is fascinating. I just thought it was something TV tropes made up. No! What I can do, Togepi, if you remind me after the stream, I can do a screen cap of it. No, don't attack Vincent! Oh my gosh, don't you dare. I'm gonna try manipulating it again. Maybe it's just a high chance, but not guaranteed. Come on. It must just not be possible. Don't attack Vincent. Six hours, 25 minutes, and 58 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's a long one. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Cloud, heal it. No. Help. I need you to stay alive. I can't believe I'm healing a Marlboro. Yes. That would be perfectly fine, Toki. I still, like, less than 7 hours is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Oh my gosh. Use bad breath. What, do I have to attack you once? Fine, Cloud, attack. No, I'll have Vincent do it. Vincent does the least damage. Okay, 1. You can have 1. And now Cloud, heal it. Heal it. Like, this goes against my entire nature. Healing a Marlboro. These are enemies that you don't want to mess with. Like, look at them. They're all funnels and claws. Try again. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, no, I'm definitely not wrong. Also, Red 13's poisoned. Do I have someone who can fix that? White Wind fixes that. Okay, I'm looking it up. Roll or row. FF7. Stop it. Uh-huh. Okay, and strategy. Okay. Oh. Oh, I think I see what the issue is. It's an if-else. And so, unless one of my party members is poisoned, it won't use bad breath. I had to read the AI script. So, oh, no, never mind, I lied. Thank you. Thank you. Cloud, kill it now. And you can see what happens. Red 13 is a tiny, sleeping, confused frog. Essentially puts all the status effects on you at once. And we also get some tentacles for our trouble. Okay, now I have to confirm. Okay, you have bad breath? Do you have bad breath? Yes. Okay, they all have bad breath. Yay, did it. Now we can continue. Alright, I'll take one of those off. So I don't have any more enemy skills that I'll be getting today. And what to give you in the meantime? HP plus? Sounds like a good one to train. Oh! No, someone else has the not... Oh no, here it is. Alright. There we go. Lovely. About a little healing is in order, I think. 100% Pokemon channel speedrun that was 20 hours. The current record is 1841. 3 years ago. That's too much time. Doing a stream for more than like 4 hours is... It's too much. You shouldn't do it. I say, knowing full well I've done a 27-hour stream. Look. I'm not saying I made the right decisions in life. But I made decisions. Fire armlet. Well, now we've got some icicles that we're fighting. Minnie! Burn everything, please. Link's, hi. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome to California. When you're at the beach, you decided to bring your copy of Pandora's Tower to play. Okay, alright. When you attack the Icicle, it cracks a little. Maybe more than a little. Pandora's Tower came out on the Wii, right? It was one of those, like, late translated RPGs that people were like, oh, I don't think we'll ever get it. Like, with Xenoblade Chronicles being the other one. Wow. Jump down to the room below? No, not yet. There's a treasure chest over there. We're gonna fight some more icicles. With severe storm with a tornado warning. Oh gosh. Well, I hope everything's alright. I've been through those. Been there myself. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing darn well. My room is together. I've done some great cleaning in the kitchen today. Oh my gosh. I'll show you pictures, maybe at some point. They're a little gross. So, like, as I was talking about yesterday, like, the previous tenants didn't know how to clean. They didn't understand. And they left it off. And so, my roommate and I have been working on, like, getting it clean, and so today, I finally finished cleaning half the sink, so now I can do dishes. And I also cleaned off the front of the oven, which had, like, a bunch of grease. It was gross. It's real gross. Jumped on this room, but no. Did not Harriet tell you yet? Tell me about what? Tell me about what? Ice crushes down right on top of Cloud. Vincent and Red slowly turned towards the screen with their eyes widened. Look, Aerith died. Is Cloud's next? The other two being Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and the last story. Right. Forgot about the last story. Just a little on the nose, except for the fact that they were still making Just Dance games for the Wii until either 2020 or 2021. Like, that system had legs. The final Wii game came out later than the final Wii game. I'll let him say. Okay. Yeah, not periods at work. So, like, I understand that... Okay, fine. Oh. What's the story? No. I'll walk. Yourself be crazy with the marketing department. But I feel like it's not like a hard game to make. And the Wii is like built for it, you know? What are we co-hosting Sonic Generations? Bundling sister. Well, that will be such a treat. Pandora's Tower is surprisingly fun. So tell me more about it, because I just know that it's like an RPG late in the console's life cycle. That's it. That's all I got. So, like, what's the deal? What's the story? Well, we put it on the GameCube if they gave it a little. Every other Sunday, Sonic Sundays. I love it. I like this wonderful. And Generations is such a good game for two-player too, because it's, you know, got the two distinct styles, and now Prayat is an expert at classic Sonic. Well, hey, that's awesome. Jump down to the room below. Yeah, now we can. Now that we've defeated all the Icicles and gotten the Mega Elixir. We have to defeat Icicles. Woo! And somehow we're not dead. But look. Oh, look. An elixir. And this is here now, allowing us up here. And for good reason. Sonic games are darn fun. Have you much history with Sonic, Lynx? Okay. Apparently the NTSC US version has a bug that causes the game to crash if you go into the conjoined towers. And not finishing it in that go. The game will hard crash. Wow. New MP Plus was born. Alright. So let's ditch that. I'm gonna start working on second versions of the summons, because, like, I'm literally, like, I'm running out of things to level up. Chocomog. Sonic Heroes count. Yeah! Some multiplayer mode on the 3DS. The 3DS one does. Really? The 3DS one. Helps girl lift a curse that turns girl into a beast by feeding her flesh from 12 boxes. Interesting. 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 Speed Swords. Now, quick. And now we can cross this bridge because we dropped an icicle into here. You inadvertently found a workaround. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Tell me about it. I love that you have discovered something. That's awesome. I've heard Nutbright's voice before. He's been on your show. But it's always a treat to hear it again. Look at Cloud jump. There's an enhanced sword. Don't make jokes. Cloud's sword needed a little enhancement. Look. He can't help it. I'm also not going to be using it, obviously, because it's not a materia building weapon. Went into a previous tower after clearing it at one point in your game hard crashed, so you unplugged your power cord from your Wii, plugged it back in, booted your Wii and the game back up, then you went back into the same tower and tried it to go in, and it was fine. Okay. I love that you did the unplug and plug it back in. So by the time you got into the conjoined towers, you were going in and out multiple times without realizing it. This is fascinating. Now, we begin the third ascent, and this is the final ascent as well. I bet you it's right. I bet you they're trying to trick you with the easy one, you know? They love doing that. This is Final Fantasy. Gotta get ahead of them. Any way you can. Go. Boy, finish the climb. Or, you know, it would have been fine. It's fine. No matter what, it's fine. So you know that thing where, like, the game has a mode where it's like, oh, just make all the encounters easy because you automatically have your limit breaks and you have full HP. I kind of just ended up playing that way anyway. I enjoy the grind too much. Didn't know about the bug until you got back from after the beach. But still, I mean, it's really cool that you figured something like that out, though. That's awesome. That's something, you know, you post it online, people find out, people rediscover something about a game that they really enjoy. This actually isn't terribly hard, so long as you just warm yourself up to full at the end of each portion of the ascent. Well, a save point. That's not ominous. I'm gonna step aside for just a second. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy my closet door, I guess. Oh. This is honestly really good. Only 3, technically 4. Characters in the whole game, so it feels very intimate. Digital only port. Oh yeah! And they did that with Last Story, also, if I remember correctly. Which means you can still purchase it if you buy an eShop card and put it on your Nintendo Wii U account, like now. Which I maybe should do for those. This isn't scary. Not ominous at all. There's no reason why this should be concerning. It's just a hole there. Oh! I didn't know you were here. That is a... Whoa. It's a coral that has been a little bit mistranslated. A famous instant death enemy in the Final Fantasy series. We'll save it a break. Coral. Cool. Cool. So cool. That, I believe, should be my second sense mastered. They come so quickly now. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. R13, you can have my second Shiva. Why not? Be the summoner. Stay away from the summoner. Safely say you are not disappointed. That's awesome, seriously. I wonder how much a Wii copy of that runs now. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles and it was like $60. Granted, I didn't know that you would be able to get it on every single Nintendo console that has been released since then at the time. Oh, really not brilliant. Well, I hope not too much. Sonic Generations, as I understand, is a good and accessible Sonic, even though it has the classic stuff. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. As you continue to the ascent, the monsters... Ooh. What? Oh! Oh, it's one of you. Well? Well... looks like there's trouble. The music is playing trouble. Please welcome to the stage, Schizo. I think it's supposed to be Schizo, because it's a two-headed dragon, and each of the heads are independent. I don't love it, I'm gonna call it Schizo. And so Schizo has 18,000 HP per head, and the right head has something to steal. The right head loves ice and can be killed with fire, and the left head loves fire and can be killed with ice. Vinny. Cloud. I guess Cloud will just attack, because he doesn't really have anything right now that's not for attacking. And then Red. Red's got Bahamut. And actually, Kujata, I think, would be very good. Because Kujata's attack is Tri-Elemental. However, if I remember correctly, Schizo doesn't have elemental resistances. And so, when Tetra Disaster hits, it'll hit the weak point for bonus damage. It's supposed to also be Earth Elemental, but due to a glitch, it is not. There's Kujata. Oh no, it healed them both. Never mind, I lied. Well, at least you got an illustration to the point. And an oops from me. Let's try Alexander. That might go better. Alexander is also one that is commonly in Final Fantasies. A recurring summon. Tends to be a giant castle man. That's better. Thank you, Red 13. But a little healing for Red 13 might not be the worst thing in the world. Do you have yeah, you don't have another Alexander. Bahamut. Above towers that follow the end elemental motifs that are balanced by light and dark. The first 5 being light, the second 5 being the darkness, and then the conjoined duo. Wood, fire, water, etc. Interesting. Give her gifts that you can find and buy, and ask her to translate documents you find. Ah! Multiple endings. It reminds me a hair of Shadow of the Colossus. There we go. What? Are you trying to use Earth on me? Vincent, use Splatter Combo. Nightmare won't do anything, it's a boss. I think Kujata's the only one that I can use multiple times. Thank you. Happens to Murgatroyd, that took a while. Ooh, they do not like you, Cloud. Yeah, I have no idea who Vincent's attacking when he's doing this. So, you know, it's anything helps. Cloud's next turn, I'll probably have him heal himself. It's a little low. He'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sleep it off. Finally kill it ahead? No, that doesn't look so dead. Oh, no, it is. Just also has an attack. Oh. Well, Cloud was a little dead there at the end. It's okay. He didn't need the experience anyway. I get a Dragon Fang for my trouble. Well, let's fix that. Phoenix down. Good. Oops. Guess that jest was an actual forecast. Well, look. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do have a habit of just thinking like, oh, I've got more HP than I need when I'm really strong, and letting a character die inadvertently. It's fine. It's fine. There are other... Okay. I'm not leaving right now, because again, I cannot come back to this area afterwards. So I'm gonna go back. So there is an enemy up here that I want to see. Okay, just don't kill me, please, corals. Friendly. Earthwave. It's not the corals. There's another enemy. And it should be fairly common up here. Hey, yo, you want to attack the other one at all? Okay, no? Okay, fine. Is Majora's Mask kind of time limit? Oh, I think I knew that. I think that I had found out at some point. We'll just hang out around here for a little bit. There are no items on this level. But there is a monster that drops something useful. It's not these. Let's go. Blaster is the attack that can often hit for instant death. It also does damage normally. It is what makes the corals threatening. Again, I promise I'm not trying to secretly grind. Like, I promise I'm actually... I'm trying to get something to show you something. And also because it's helpful. But... I just keep finding cats. It's not what I wanted. I never thought I'd think it was a problem to be getting all this experience. I don't want to be level 99 at the end of the game, but I also have so much more grinding that I want to do. Do I have a problem? Don't answer that. Crash Book of the import the PAL version. Oh yeah! I always forget that you can do PAL versions for some of those games. Hey, monsters. I want to see one of yous in my office. You know who it is. Show up. Come here. That's the one! This is a blue dragon. Blue dragons are, strong. They have a lot of HP. I'll be able to chunk through it, no problem. There's a reason I wanted to see you. Oh, we've seen an attack that looks like that before. Yeah, thankfully, since they are regular enemies, they don't do a crazy amount of damage. But they are beefy. And all of their attacks are, you know, or at least all of the attacks we've seen thus far are all hitting. And so it can be dangerous if your party's lower level. They can knock out a lot of HP pretty quickly, but they drop a dragon armlet. It's a piece of armor, and a good one at that. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? The dragon armlet will drain half of fire, cold, ice, and lightning attacks. So it confers triple elemental resistance, which is awesome, and has 6 slots on it, which makes it almost as good as the rune armlet. The rune armlet being the functional equivalent to 8 slots. Get every level on Donkey Kong Country with perm is nice. I should get back to that game at some point. So here's the thing. I want to pick up 3 of those. So that way I have one for everyone, should I want the elemental resistance. Because again, those plus ribbons gives you a lot of coverage. It's one of those things that can be really handy for the place. The gold saucer. Alright, Vincent. Let's burn some stuff. So we're just gonna do a little more looking. A little more of a look-see. Finding out what's around. What's hiding behind every corner. By the way, side note. I know that we're getting close to 3 hours, but like, since it's almost 7 for me instead of almost 10 for me, like, it's way easier for me to say, yeah, I'll go a little long. So I hope you appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. I also have another thing that I want to get through in my notes. I knew that I would be up to about this point at this time, but I was like, yeah, I could go late. So here we are. I'm trying to get through certain plot beats at the moment. Because right now the game's sort of closed into one area. I'd like it to be open again. There we go, that's number 2! Good to see yous. Quickly, team. I believe the blue dragon can also be morphed into something interesting, but I can't remember what it is at this point. And whatever it is, it's not in my notes, therefore I didn't feel like I needed it. Maybe there's an enemy skill that can make this a little faster. Never mind, that was plenty fast. And they're also not a bad enemy for AP because they give 1,200 experience points but 200 AP, which is better than the 10-to-1 ratio that's pretty typical of enemies in Final Fantasy VII. Which means you're leveling up your materia faster than you're leveling up your characters. If one were really going for an AP-focused leveling scheme, there are certain encounters that you would be looking for more than others. The Jokers outside the Gold Saucer are good ones, and so you'd be doing a lot more running. But you could definitely do a low-level run with pretty darn strong characters by focusing on, and pretty strong materia, by focusing on, you know, the encounter sets that focus on more AP to EXP ratio. The monster that's actually best for that ratio, just the ratio, not for actually humanely grinding, is the Cactuar, which you can find outside Coral Prison. Cactuar gives only 1 EXP and 1 AP, but gives 10,000 gil. And so, as a result, if you grind it on them, and there are a rare chance, but if you grind it on them, 1 AP at a time, you could, technically speaking, get a boatload of AP with very little EXP that you're bringing in. Would I, under any good conscience, recommend doing this? No. No, you'd have to be even more insane than I am. So no. No, 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 no. But could you? Yeah. You could. I think... Yeah, I think that, like, the lowest level playthrough that's not just a, like, only fight bosses, never fight anything else. Especially if you were going for, like, you know, getting maxed out on all your materia. That's the way you'd have to do it. Otherwise, there's nothing that gives, you know, quite that same nice ratio of EXP to AP. Because again, the standard is for enemies to give AP at about a 10-to-1 ratio with how much EXP they give. And there are, you know, obviously variations on this one way or another. But anytime you see the enemies get above that 10-to-1, like here, we're just below it. And so, but anytime you see them give above that, it's a good thing. The dummies, the dumbbells, the jack-o'-lantern heads. They were called like dummy heads or something. The dummy heads, they give at a slightly above 10-to-1 ratio. They're pretty good for mid-game grinding before you get access to the Tiny Bronco. Once you get the Tiny Bronco, the best thing to do is just go to Medial. And at Medial, you can find a lot of enemies that give a lot of AP. And so it'll be much, much faster than anywhere else, pretty much. There are some places in the late game that are technically better, but Medial is really easy because the enemies there are weak. And so you don't have to do as much setup or manipulation in order to beat them quickly. The other places that are recommended are places that we just don't have access to yet. And some of them are, like, truly, truly endgame. So it doesn't make as much sense. But Medial you can access as soon as you get the Tiny Bronco, which is on Disc 1. Which is awesome! And the reason why I am the level I am right now. Or part of it. The other part of it is practically every time between episodes, I was just, you know, grinding for levels. Having a lot of fun. You know, leveling out my materia. Little did I know that I would get to this point where, you know, all of my materia I've mastered once, and now I'm working on mastering everything the second time. But, you know, best laid plans. Oh, come on, Mr. Dragon. Oh, come on. There you go. I just have to ask. I should realize. Lightness will always get you where you need to go. Silly me. Okay. We're at 304. Here's the problem. The thing that I want to get through in my notes is probably about an hour and a half of stuff. I don't want to go quite that late because I've got more that I want. And the next couple of things are fairly plot heavy. I'm going to save here. We'll do this next time. Which, I don't know, might be tomorrow, might be Friday, we'll see. Because I'm beating this game before I start law school. I might grind here, because it's not bad grinding. I'm not promising that I won't. That's all I'm saying. But I might not, because I don't really need to right now. There will be better opportunities and more materia to level next time. Yeah. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I had a wonderful time, and I hope you have too. I guess this afternoon. I'll get used to that. But I hope you've all had a wonderful time. I know I have. And I'll be back with, more of the Axamin show later this week. Stay tuned to Discord. Night, Togepi. And good night to all my my East Coast fellas who this is now late for you and not for me. Now that I'm on the West. I'll send you on a raid. Speaking of dragons, Origination is playing Spyro the Dragon, and that feels very appropriate to me after that dragon hunting. I hope you go and say hello to him. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and excellent tomorrow. And I'm looping, aren't I? Whatever. Toodaloo.